Welcome back to my channel, Wind of Regeneration. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards. This is going to be a quick general message, about 10 minutes of what you guys need to hear. I just seen the yes card, so if you've been asking any yes or no questions, the answer might be yes. Let's see what you guys need to hear. The Nine of Cups. The Tower. The Nine of Stones. Okay, so something come to an end that you felt as if was supposed to be somehow your completion or your wish fulfillment. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. Seven of Scrolls. Okay, it's time to walk into new doors. You've actually been intrigued into that. Actually, seems like you've been like having like a spiritual awakening, trying to do new things, new spiritual things, the world. And in this card, if you look at it, it really looks like she's having like a spiritual awakening there. Okay, let's talk about it. What do they need to hear about that? Actually, you know what? Let's pull from this deck. Okay, so you got Cherish. The advice for right now, Spirit. Thank you. Advice right now. Thank you. It says, cherish your goals by making the right connections. Enjoy the day-to-day reality of the idea in question. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to use the most business-like way and get your ideas going. Ooh. And it's Venus in Capricorn in the third house. My Venus is actually in Capricorn. The attraction of pleasure, the attraction of dedication to achieve your ideas, pleasure from focusing on short-term thinking and trips, good times resulting from the rules imposed by who or what is around you. So I think what it's really saying is being careful about who you have around you, who is trying to dictate what you're doing in your life. And now, that's not to say that if you're trying to do things that would harm you, that they should just allow you to do that because, whatever. That's not the case. But who is trying to dictate you? Who's trying to rule you? Um, are you seeing the beauty in everything? Are you seeing the beauty in yourself? And knowing that you are beautiful, charming. I just saw 333. You guys might have been seeing 333. Let's continue. You might be a Gemini or a Capricorn or even a Libra. Let's see. What do they need to hear, Spirit? Trustworthy. In this time, I do think that you should keep yourself trustworthy and don't hold anything back and speak your truth. That would make you more trustworthy. If no matter what you do or say, people cannot seem to trust you, then that is a big sign that they are not at peace with themselves. Stay open-minded also. Nothing's coming out of that deck, so we're going to pull from this one. Just saw 434. The Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely changing for you. You just have to follow the signs. I'm sorry about the lighting, you guys. You just have to follow the signs. Six of Swords. So this means that things were said, things were done that cannot be taken back. And you cutting it off completely and having the strength to even be able to do that and be able to transform yourself from the things that you've been through, then yes, I think that's what this message is about for you guys. And then here comes the Nine of Swords. That was the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you got a lot of nines coming out here, which nines represent completion because it's 1 to 9, you know, or 0 to 9. Nine of Wands. There's another 9. So you got the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. The only thing you're missing is the Nine of Cups. Actually, no, I lied. You literally got the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Literally, you got all of those cards. So 369, Nikola Tesla's number. Manifestation might have been standing out to you here recently. Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups represents like being like kind of like bogged down. Like even though there's all this completion and all these things that are done, said, dealt with, they're not completely processed and they're not truly dealt with as you would say because it's still popping up. You see what I'm saying? So let's see. And understanding that what you're going through and the feelings you are feeling, to not try to run away from that and to actually feel them is what's really important in this time. You guys might resonate with my last reading that I posted because some of these messages are still coming through. Look what it says. It literally says holding grudges. It's time to surrender to these grudges that you hold against yourself or other people or just God in general. I do feel like a big energy towards God, like a hatred towards God, or wondering why God hates you. And it's definitely not the case at all. Okay. Give me some last messages, Spirit. Ace of Wands. Yes, it's time for a new beginning. It's time for your passion, for you to be passionate again. Let's see what you guys need to hear. Give me a card that represents them, specifically, Spirit, who's listening to this reading. The Page of Swords. Give me another card, please. The Six of Cups. Okay, so right now, it seems as if like you're... And so, okay, basically what I'm getting is there's this energy of holding on to the past, like emotional things that like emotionally, like hurt you emotionally. And you think about it all the time, but it's not complete thoughts. It feels like, a new way of thinking about it, but I feel like it's been something that you've thought about. I feel like it's something you've thought about like this for a long time, and there's like no other real way of thinking about it or seeing it because all you see is what you see right there in front of you in this moment in time, which feels like it's definitely stuff from the past with the Six of Cups. It's stuff that you hold on to from the past, but it's like it's happening now. You see what I'm saying? And so like what I'm saying is like you're not having full complete thought processes about it. It's just it still is what it is, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. You guys might have been seeing 8s and 4s. I just seen 844. And you guys, the reason why I say that about the numbers is so after this reading you can look them up. The Seven of Cups, which represents illusions and like you not seeing things completely how they actually are. And that's a good thing, actually. It might seem like a down, but it's not. It's good because you're not seeing how things actually are, what things truly are happening. And that means that there's space and room, and this card was standing out by itself. It's ruled by the Leo. It's the Strength card, showing that you can do this. Okay, give me one last card that represents them. Thank you. The Seven of Stones. So whenever I asked about you guys got 2 7s coming out. I do feel like you guys are going through like a serious spiritual awakening, but it's fairly new. So yeah. Or if it's not new, it's something that you can't move on to the next thing until this is dealt with. And that's why it feels like a cycle to me in this. Um, so the energies that represent you is you're still, you're calm, you're beautiful, and you watch other things grow into beauty. But it's time for you to accept things and continue to grow as a beautiful person. And in order to do that, it would be to let go of things. All right, so I'm going to end the reading here. If it resonated, please, please, please like the video, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.